Hi Virgo, welcome to your April 2024 energy reading. My name is Kimberly from the Path Illuminated. As always, if you are returning, thank you so much for being here and for your support. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you can stay up to date on when I post new content here. Virgo, I hope you are doing well. As I'm recording this, it is March 30th. So we are quickly approaching April, and April 1st we have Mercury going retrograde, which is why I'm doing my best to get these readings done as soon as possible. I don't know about you, but the full moon lunar eclipse in Libra that we had on 25th pretty much put me on my back. The energies have been super intense. I've been extremely exhausted, so I've just been doing my best to take care of me. We also have the new moon total solar eclipse in Aries on April 8th. Then we'll be moving into Taurus season on April 19th. And then we have the full moon in Scorpio on April 23rd. And then Mercury goes direct on the 25th, although then we do have 2 weeks of post-shadow phase. So the energies are intense, Virgo, to say the least. All right, let's get going. Thank you, angel spirits and guides. What are the most relevant messages for Virgo at this time, Spirit? What do my Virgos need to be aware of? Thank you, angel spirits and guides. It's a lot of cards, but I'll take them. Okay, we'll start with those, Virgo. We'll go a little bit deeper. So lots of choices right now that you're considering. There might be some confusion about where you need to be investing your time, energy, and resources. You know, I don't think that this is necessarily surprising given, you know, the fact that we're in eclipse season, that we have Mercury retrograde. There's a lot of intense energies right now, and you probably have a lot on your plate. You probably have a lot going on, a lot that you're thinking about, you know, where do I invest my time? Where should I be? You know, I think a lot of us are struggling with that. And what I would say, you know, part of the wisdom that I tell myself is if I don't know what to do right now, I need to trust that I'm not meant to know and to sit with the discomfort of not knowing and not rush or force, right? This is about flowing, not forcing, especially during Mercury retrograde, Virgo. Sit with the options, the opportunities, but don't feel rushed to make a choice or a decision, right? Often if you're feeling rushed and you're feeling like you have to make a choice, that's coming from a place of fear, that's coming from a place of lack, that's coming from a place of like worrying that if you don't make a choice right now that something's going to pass you by. Trust that anything that is meant for you, Virgo, is not going to pass you by, and leaning into the faith that like if you don't know, you're not meant to. So like sit with it. There's something else to be revealed in the waiting period. Queen of Wands, this is like learning to trust yourself. The Queen of Wands is a very attractive, abundant, confident energy. There's no gender in tarot. We all have masculine and feminine energy. So this is just an energy you're showing up in, Virgo. But I'm getting the like sense that this waiting period is also an opportunity for you to build confidence in your own intuitive abilities and understanding that there's a deeper knowing, right? There is a confidence that you have an opportunity to lean into, and it's not out of rushing. It's not out of urgency. It's not out of forcing things to be, because the Queen of Wands knows exactly who she is, and she does not give her energy or time to anything or anyone that doesn't approach her with the right gift or offering, right? So there is also, because this is a feminine energy, and we have, I'll talk about the 8 of coins in reverse. This is like learning to be confident in your being, knowing that there's a certain level of confidence and faith, Virgo, in sitting back and allowing things to reveal themselves, allowing people and situations to reveal themselves, knowing that you don't need to be doing it all And you don't have to be forcing yourself to figure things out when it's not time to do that. There's a level of confidence and faith in yourself and the universe in this energy. 8 of Coins in reverse. Work smarter, Virgo, not harder. And if I recall, the last reading I did for you was about resting. So I do see the energy is picking up in April, but there's still advice for you. And I'll just show you this. I love this 8 of Coins. I think it's such an interesting card. This is like you're still doing the work, but you are learning how to come into balance with working smarter, not harder, right? That's why this Queen of Wands, this feminine energy is here, right? It's like, we're not saying just sit in the bed all day and don't do nothing. It's about working smart and making sure wherever you're investing your time, energy, and resources that you're not having to kill yourself to get a return on your investment, right? And again, this requires a certain level of confidence in yourself and faith in the universe, right? And an abundant mindset, right? In letting go of this idea that you have to kill yourself in order to manifest what you want. The universe is saying no. Have confidence in your ability to call in opportunities that are going to reciprocate your energy without requiring you to drain yourself and to kill yourself in order to bring that abundance in. And whatever waiting period there may be, whatever opportunities you may need to like consider and wait for them to reveal themselves about whether or not you should be investing in them, sitting back and learning to invest in the things you know are worth your time while letting go of the rest is part of that wisdom. 7 of Wands, I can see that you don't want to deal, this is like, you don't want to deal with, and the universe is advising you to not get involved in any BS, any drama. There very well could be people that are triggered. I feel like if you have taken the advice from the universe to sit back and to rest and to recuperate and to refill your own energy reserves, you will start to feel this confidence and this faith. And there may be some people that are triggered by this, Virgo. They may be used to you always doing it all for them and overextending yourself, always being available, but you don't have to engage in somebody else's battle, right? Just because somebody invites you to a fight doesn't mean you have to be involved. There's still this advice to make sure that you are protecting your energy at all costs. And if somebody is just wanting to get a reaction out of you, and if somebody is feeling entitled to your energy, that's a good indication that you should not give it to them, right? Especially during this retrograde, right? Like people are being reactive, people are being triggered. They might be used to you jumping in, running in to fix them, to help them. But like the universe is continuing to want you to build your own confidence and to trust, right? This energy of being and working smarter, not harder. And again, people might be used to you constantly fixing and helping and doing it all. And they will probably try to pull on you in the month of April, but just be aware of it. Be wise. Sometimes your silence is the best response to people, Virgo. Yeah, I think this is confirmation of what I just said. I'll show you I like this. I love all these cards. Knight of Swords in reverse is like, you don't have to give your time, energy to anybody. If you know that somebody's in a bad energy, if you know that they're triggered, if you know they're going to lash out at you, you don't need to pick up the phone. You don't need to be available to them. It's okay for you to keep things to yourself. Again, with this 7 of Cups, I feel like you have a lot of things in your life that you're really thinking deeply about this month, Virgo, and you need clarity of mind. You need the space to really be with it so that you can garner the downloads and be open to whatever wisdom or insights the universe wants to give you. And there's a level of protection that you need to give yourself by not sharing your personal business with everybody that's just nosy, right? They might want to invite you for coffee and ask you lots of probing questions that are none of their business. You do not have to engage. You know, it's not about being secretive, but there is a certain level of protection that comes with being private. So just be really wise about who you open up to this month, Virgo, and who you share information with, because some people are just busybodies. Some people are just nosy. The Devil in reverse. I'll show you it upright. This is reverse. So this is like letting go of people-pleasing, codependency. Again, like with this, you know, people used to you, constantly showing up, fixing them, helping them, overextending yourself, always being available, always like giving into their demands and their requests for your time, energy, and attention. I see you letting go of this. I see you really addressing your own self-sabotaging behavior. I see you no longer letting the patterns of the past control you. You know, again, there likely are going to be people, whether it's family, friends, or romantic partner, or even work, that like they're used to you giving in. They're used to you giving into people pleasing. They're used to you overextending yourself. But I see you really, really working against that and building the confidence in yourself to know that it's okay for you to be silent. It's okay for you to say no. It's okay for you to choose yourself, because you know that this is not about working harder. This is about working smarter. And this is about being grounded in who you are, being confident in the abilities and the gifts that the universe has provided to you, and knowing that this is a time for you to really focus on yourself and to continue to build that confidence within, which means what? Choosing yourself, not giving in to other people who are used to you always being available, right? Not allowing guilt trips or obligation or loyalty to pull you into drama that is not your problem, right? Let go of those behaviors. Don't let, you know, self-sabotaging behaviors of the past keep you trapped. You have an opportunity to really overcome them and to choose yourself. And I really love that. Queen of Coins. And let's pull one more card here. Love it. Queen of Coins and the Two of Cups. So like you letting go of this, you leaning into work smarter, not harder. You not allowing people to pull you into their self-created drama, not overextending yourself, learning to say no, learning the power of privacy, no longer giving into people-pleasing, codependency, guilt trips. That's what brings you stability. That's what is going to fortify your financial foundation, your future. That is what is going to ensure that you have everything that you need now and into the future, Virgo. There's a balance that is available to you, right? Between the doing and the being. And, you know, especially with this feminine energy, it's very much being energy. It's learning to accept what you deserve, knowing you deserve it, knowing and reminding yourself that, no, I don't need to kill myself to prove my value and worth, because I am worthy. I've always been worthy. And I'm not going to allow these old patterns of me feeling like I have to prove I'm a good, you know, child, I'm a good friend, I'm a good partner, to kill myself, to overextend myself, right? To give into all of that fixing, saving behavior that is, you know, part of people pleasing and codependency, and knowing that like I am worthy of focusing on my own stability and my own finances and my own happiness and the things that really make me and help me to be who I was always meant to be, right? Like focusing on yourself, focusing on your stability, focusing on the task at hand, not being distracted by the noise of other people just because they're used to you constantly stepping in to save them. That's what's going to bring in also Two of Cups, more reciprocal relationships. Whether they're friends or business opportunities or romance if you're single, right? Whatever it is, you choosing yourself, You being confident and knowing that by focusing on you and trusting yourself and trusting that you don't have to kill yourself or prove yourself, that energy is what draws in other people, again, whether friends, romance, or business partnerships, business opportunities that are going to give to you as much as you give to them. Because that's what all of this energy is about that I'm picking up, Virgo. It's like, acknowledge how much you do provide just by your presence, just by showing up. And then it's about understanding that, like, oh, okay, well, it's actually poor spiritual hygiene to give my energy to every single person that feels entitled to it, especially, Virgo, when they don't appreciate it and when they can't pour into me, right? So this is about you really learning to honor the magic that you bring to the table and you bring to your relationships, because you have things to focus on. You have choices to make, right? You have stability that you're building for yourself. You deserve to focus on you. All right, let's get some clarifying cards here for Virgo. Emperor in reverse for me is about letting go of control, letting go of that forcing behavior like I was talking about earlier. If you don't know where to focus your time, energy, and resources, trust that right now, Virgo. I do think a lot of opportunities and options are going to come to you. Flow, don't force. This is, again, learning to work smarter, not harder, knowing that trying to control an outcome or a situation or acting out of urgency or anxiety is not where you want to be. And you can trust that sometimes the wisdom is in doing nothing and letting things and energies reveal themselves. So I'm definitely continuing to get that energy very strongly for you, Virgo. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles again, Queen of Coins. Having faith in yourself, being confident in yourself, focusing on your own stability, focusing on your own pentacles, focusing on your own money, focusing on your own projects, focusing on what makes you feel grounded, what makes you happy, what brings you everything that you need. That is what you need to do. Focus on you, Virgo. Focus on you. And this is your energy, right? This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is Pentacle energy, right? Appreciate how much you've already built. Appreciate how much you've already worked, how much work you put in to even get to this place, right? Be a good steward of the blessings you already have in your life by being discerning with what and who you give your time, energy, and resources to. 8 of Coins in reverse with the Page of Cups in reverse. I'm definitely getting an energy of being aware of energy vampires. People that are used to you overgiving, overextending yourself, fixing, helping. There might be, you know, people that try to tug at your heartstrings. I'm not saying to be cruel. I'm just saying to be discerning, right? And if somebody has a pattern, Virgo, of taking advantage of you, of drawing you into drama, of expecting you to save them from themselves, just be very discerning and protective of your energy, because people are going to come to take what you have because they feel entitled to it. Remind yourself that you deserve it because you worked for it, right? You have free will. You can do whatever you want. Again, I'm not telling you to be cruel or disrespectful or mean. I'm just telling you to be very, very discerning about who you give your energy to and who you respond to, because some people just want to come and siphon your energy. They feel better when they're around you, and they feel entitled to that because they haven't learned how to cultivate their own energy. These are a lot of cards here. I'm just going to take that one. Temperance. This is all about healing any sort of feeling that you need to get involved in other people's inner conflicts or the drama they create. Again, pouring into yourself, healing yourself, tapping into the energy of your angels, spirits, guides, God. Because there may be times, right, where you care about these people, but you know that they have self-sabotaging behaviors, that they have a pattern of siphoning your energy, of expecting you to save them. And it's like you may struggle with wanting to jump in and to save them, but understand, Virgo, that like giving into codependent behavior is enabling and it's not actually helpful. But you can still admit to yourself, to God, to your guides, to your angels, to your ancestors that it's hard, and ask them to help you love yourself through this process, because doing the right thing for ourselves and other people, it may seem selfish outwardly to people who are entitled to our energy, but it's really hard work to come into balance. It's healing, and healing is hard. But continue to do that and temper your emotions. Be aware when people are trying to trigger you into a certain response. Be patient. Try your best to be to not be reactive at this time, especially with these retrogrades and this eclipse energy. Four of Wands in reverse with the Knight of Swords in reverse. Like, don't give in to people that have unstable energy, that have proven to you that they're not reliable, that they can't pour into you, that they have nothing to provide. Again, this may be very challenging if you see yourself as, you know, a nurturing individual, that you care about people. I know, Virgo, you like to help people. I get that. But just be very, very sober in your assessment of the people that are trying to get your attention and trying to get you to help them. Do they have a pattern of being unstable? Do they have a pattern of being entitled to you? Do they have a pattern of taking advantage of you, coming to you with their drama, and then when you need them, they're not there for you, right? Like, you have to focus on the people, places, and situations that are going to bring you stability, and no longer engaging with people that are going to try to bring you out of that alignment that you've been working so hard to establish in your life to begin with, right? If these messages are resonating for you, Virgo, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. I definitely feel like you are, especially with the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Coins, you are the Queen of Pentacles. Tell me in the comments. I'm the Queen of Pentacles. I am focused on my own stability. I'm growing my finances, my stability. I am abundant. I am protected. Ten of Swords on the Devil reversed. It's like you're finally at the end of a cycle, Virgo. You're no longer going, it's like if you can let go of and walk away from these people-pleasing behaviors, this I need to save these people, I need to fix these people, I need to constantly abandon myself to help them. Like, it's not saying it's going to be easy, right? Like I was talking about that earlier with the Temperance energy. You care about people, you want to help them. But if they're not willing to help themselves, you can't really help them. And they're looking for a savior, and that means that they haven't realized that they have to save themselves. But if you can allow this behavior to die, you will no longer have to struggle with the mental conflict and the overthinking and the self-doubt. It's not necessarily an easy energy, but it's the end to mental conflict. You're going to start to build in confidence as you start to do what you know is the best, most aligned, most grounded behavior. You're no longer going to doubt yourself. Doesn't mean it's not going to be hard. It might be hard to let people learn their lessons the way they need to and to step out of their karma. But that's how people learn, right? People are never going to learn if you constantly save them from their own karma, Virgo. But this is a lesson for yourself, right? This is how you build your stability, is by making sure that you are properly investing your time, energy, and resources, and it's in yourself and in your own stability, not in saving other people. Because at the end of the day, even if you identify as a healer, healers don't heal you. They heal themselves and they show you what's possible. And if you're like, you know, you do breath work, or you're a tarot reader or an astrologer or a Reiki healer, you create a space for individuals to be safe enough to address their own inner wounds and inner patterns that they then need to heal themselves. There's nothing you can do for other people when they're not willing to do their own work. So like, accept the end of this, any of this codependent, people-pleasing, savior behavior, right? Like, you can't save people from their own karma, and when you try to, you stop them from learning the lesson. We all have to learn our own lessons, and we all have to learn them the hard way. Five of Pentacles, so there still may be some fears and some triggers that come up this month with regard to your financial stability. This could be real. There could be a bill or a financial setback that comes unexpectedly. This could be just like a reminder that the energy collectively is very chaotic, unstable, and there's a lot of fear and anxiety and worry. But we have the Queen of Pentacles out here twice. So I think it's just a fear. It could be a trigger, like I said, an unexpected bill that comes in, or, you know, just collectively there's something that's happening in the economy that triggers this. Remind yourself of who you are. And if you continue to use your time, energy, and resources appropriately, and in a logical, grounded way, no matter what comes to you financially that's unexpected, you will still be able to handle it. Don't let fear of financial instability drive your decisions this month, whatever you do. That doesn't mean they won't be triggered, Virgo, but don't allow the fears to drive your decisions. And I get a final card here for Virgo. If the messages resonate for you, Virgo, don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh, that's too many cards. That's too many cards. One more card to close this out for Virgo Spirit. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Know who you are. Know that you are abundant. Know that you deserve all of the energy and magic and love that you give out to others, and only entertain people, places, and situations that can reciprocate the beauty, the love, and the magic that you also bring to the table. This is a really great opportunity for you to build your confidence, your faith in self and in the universe, Virgo. So it's like you got the Queen of Pentacles twice and the Queen of Wands twice. That's some powerful energy. That's really, really beautiful. Fire and earth that's straight up magic. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment below. Tell me I am the Queen of Wands. I deserve all of the good things coming into my life. We got 2 cards here to close it out from the Sufi Wisdom Oracle. We got Imagination, draw from the well of your own capabilities, and Self-Creation, be the author of your own life. And I'm going to read these from the book, Virgo. Again, thank you so much for being here. I hope that the messages are supportive and resonate for you this month. I'm really curious to see how this is showing up for you. Okay, imagination. Love and imagination are magicians who create an image of the beloved in your mind and heart, with which you share your intimate moments. This apparition is made of nothing at all, but from its mouth comes the question, am I not your beloved one? And from you comes the soft reply, yes, 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 Rummy. If you feel that your physical reality is not what you had hoped, now is the time to change it. Change begins with dreaming. Know that you are capable of more than you realize. Let your imagination guide you into dreaming. Look into your heart and listen to the truth that dwells within you. When you live as your true self, you tap into the creative energy that is already flowing through you and throughout the universe. This oracle comes as grace to free you from all that you have known and to guide you to use your imagination beyond what you have used in the past. Behold, imagination as a gift. Let it be the bridge that connects your physical reality with spiritual reality. Explore your past, learn from it, and use it to help you set your direction as you envision the future. You are guided to be free from obsessive concerns and limiting fears to attract new opportunities. Dear one, be open to change. Life is rich with opportunity, and so many resources are available to you. Whether you create or simply celebrate the moment, it is crucial to be free to discover your own unique path. The moment you find a way to engage creatively with life, you will discover you can draw on your own abilities and what is natural for you. Suddenly, you see the universe opening and befriending you. You will begin to see beauty in your surroundings and in yourself. Soon you will experience the improvement of your own reality. Amazing. And then self-creation. And then we'll close this out, Virgo. Again, thank you for being here. I hope these messages are so supportive for you this month. I'm very excited for you to grow in your confidence and your creation. I am not the one who is weak against the turn of destiny. I will undo the wheel of heaven if it turns against my wish. Hafiz. There are things in life that are in our control and those which are not. Inner peace and outer effectiveness come to those who can distinguish between the two. When we feel weak in the face of that which we can change, we fall short of our dreams. By realizing we can adjust ourselves to what happens to us in life, we can take charge of determining our own response to our reality in a creative way. Hafiza's compassionate guidance tells you not to dwell on the past or to worry about the future. Being the author of your life means concentrating on the present moment. You can change your perception. You can do something different. Try learning a new skill instead of following a routine. This means setting aside how you think things should be, for it is not helpful to focus on what might have been if things were different. Dear one, do not overly attach to things you cannot change. Focusing on the paths of others does not bring you inner peace of personal accomplishment. Touch the creative spark within you and feel how renewing it is to connect with your inner innocence and purity. By trusting the flow, you will be able to envision new possibilities and create a world of your own. Let the universal energy guide you toward a creative power you may never have imagined you could share. Thanks again for being here, Virgo. If the messages resonated, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.